Disturbingly, opposing counsel knew this and failed to disclose it.
How the hell did this come to Portia's attention?
Are you saying it already came to yours?
Just so you know, it wasn't Daniel.
It's not too late to pull the plug on this merger. I'm gonna tell Dad.
Speak of the snake.
As soon as he leaves, we'll go in.
Your daughter's a liability, Harry. Abigail has to go.
I know what I'm about to say will come as a surprise. Dad, please just hear me out.
Hey, Marcus is gone. Let's go. You can do this. I'll be right there with you.
Dad, we need to talk about Marcus.
No need. The merger is off.
Why?
He had conditions I refused to meet.
What conditions?
Look, I think we're being rude. This is Jerry's special moment. Let's get back to her party.
Did you just get home?
Party went on longer than expected.
Where's Joanne?
Getting something or other waxed for the wedding.
Sounds about right. You gonna tell me why you called off the merger?
It's not important. You must be pleased. I know you had misgivings.
More like grave concerns.
No, it's over. Things can go back to the way they were.
Actually, there's something I have to tell you. I've decided to start my own practice.
Since when?
Since I brought you my misgivings 6 weeks ago and you ignored them. I leased office space at the same time.
You leased office space 6 weeks ago, and you're just telling me now.
I'm giving you my required 2 weeks notice.
You're becoming a halfway decent family lawyer. Why would you want to go back to personal injury?
I'm not.
You're setting up a competing practice.
I won't poach any clients.
After I mentored you all this time.
You did mentor me, Harry, but you also put a glass ceiling over my head.
You have no idea. No idea what I've done for you.
You have done a lot for me over the past 2 years. So thank you for being there for 5% of my life.
Oh, here we go again with your self-pitying narrative.
I'm being self-pitying?
Hi. No more whiskers.
Because I knew you'd tell Harry.
Okay, why didn't you tell him?
Because I knew he'd poke holes in it. I wanted to wait until everything was in place.
Have you really been this unhappy?
I've just come to realize the culture of that place is never gonna change. I'm tired of constantly feeling like someone's charity case.
Good morning, love. Coffee?
Could you put it in a to-go mug, please?
Don't bother, I was just leaving. Reach in the car in 10, Soph.
Okay. Morning, Grandpa. Morning, Jojo.
Good morning, granddaughter.
In 4 more days, you two will once again be Mr. and Mrs.
We will indeed.
What was your first wedding like?
We got married on the beach in thrift store clothes.
Our honeymoon was a night at Harrison Hot Springs.
Yeah, we smuggled in our food because it was all we could afford.
So romantic. Where will you go this time?
It's our second kick at the can, Sophia. We don't need a honeymoon. Love you.
I'll start to research options today.
I'll do the same over lunch.
Thanks so much. I'm just saying, the research shows a baby's Apgar tests are better if the mother has a drug-free birth.
I am getting all the drugs.
Okay, but if you just read...
No, you have no say in this. I'm the one that's me pushing a possum out of my...
Okay. Point taken. Oh. Oh, wow, I forgot all about this.
What is it?
A 5-year plan. I wrote it...
Let me guess. 5 years ago, and you scheduled a reminder.
Of course I did. That's the whole point.
What does it say?
Personal life. Married with 2 kids. Partial points. Do another Ironman, check. Stay at the same body mass index, check.
Please don't take this the wrong way when I say I hope our child inherits very few of your traits.
Professional life, make 40 under 40, check. Make partner, another check. Steer the firm towards collaborative law. Keep families out of court, reduce the stresses they face financially and emotionally.
I take it that stuff didn't happen.
My dad's all about litigation and billable hours.
It's too bad. I kind of like the sounds of the guy in that last bit. I might have had a baby with him on purpose.
I have an announcement to make. We've listened to your concerns. The merger is off. We decided it wasn't the direction we wanted the firm to go in.
So consider us back to business as usual.
And one more item. Our associate Abigail Bianchi will be leaving in 2 weeks' time. We thank her for her service.
Obviously.
I want your sister taken off all cases effective immediately. She is to be assigned menial tasks only.
First Jerry, then Winston, now Miss Bianchi. This is the year of goodbyes. At least you'll still be here, Dr. Svensson.
Actually, Cecil, I'm leaving at the end of the month.
Who's even working here anymore?
Why is Abigail leaving?
She says I don't take her seriously.
You don't take her seriously.
That is nonsense.
You still refuse to add her photo to the website.
I called off the merger for her. Marcus wanted her out. I refused.
Have you told her that?
What's the point? She's made up her mind. I'm hoping this means we can rip up that severance agreement.
I'll stay on until we find and train my replacement.
You sure you want to do this?
I am. Come on, you're dying to do your happy dance.
I know we've had our differences.
Daniel, you've hated having me here.
Yeah, but I grew to love hating it. So it's back to me and Dad.
You'll have to leave eventually. All you gotta do is outlast him.
You already knew your sister was leaving, didn't you?
I did. It's not the worst thing, Dad. It just means all your children are flourishing and independent.
And abandoning me in droves.
You can always take me out to lunches and dinners as long as you're paying.
You know, Dad, I'm thinking this may all be for the best. Just the two of us steering a leaner, meaner ship.
I wanted the merger to go through so that when I leave, this doesn't all fall apart.
It won't. I'll still be here.
Sir, there's a Fletcher Dixon here to see you. Says he used to be your shipwright.
Fletcher Dixon?
Mr. Svensson?
No, it's Harry.
How's Coastal Dancer?
Oh, sold her a few years back. It still breaks my heart.
Yeah, she was a beauty.
No small thanks to you. The teak flooring you put in, the cabinetry. So tell me, what have you been up to?
I've been in Edgefield the past couple years.
Edgefield, isn't that?
The penitentiary. I was convicted of robbery and assault. I was injured on the job and became addicted to painkillers. When the doctor wouldn't fill my prescription anymore, I tried to rob a pharmacy. I punched the security guard who tackled me. Not that I remember any of it. I regret every moment and got myself clean.
How long were you in prison?
I served 2 years before your sentence. I was released early on good behavior.
And why have you come to see me?
My girlfriend Marlena broke up with me right before I was sentenced. Cut me out of her life cold turkey. Not that I blame her. After I got out, a friend told me that she died in a car crash a year ago.
So sorry to hear that.
And I also found out that she had a baby 4 months into my sentence. I went to Marlena's sister's house to get answers. She opened the door, and she was holding this little kid that was the spitting image of me. She swore he wasn't mine and told me to leave. Next thing I know, I get a letter from her lawyer telling me to back off.
The fact that she lawyered up strongly suggests the boy is yours. First order of business, we get a paternity test to confirm it.
Does this mean you'll help me?
It does. Men deserve to know if they fathered a child. End of story.
Glad you told me I was going to be a father. The thought of having a kid out there and not being a part of its life.
Sounds like Harry's idea of bliss.
Abigail, get a court order for the paternity test and set a court date while you're at it.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be my job?
Yes, and I hereby delegate it to you.
When Maggie took off with Harmony, it felt like my heart was in a vice.
Same for me when I couldn't see my granddaughter. I feel for this young man.
Okay, but let's not forget the guy's an addict.
Recovered addict, as are 2/5 of the people at this table, so careful what comes out of your mouth next.
Why aren't you eating? Don't tell me you're doing that intermittent fasting BS.
It's not BS, and if you must know, I'm having lunch with my mother.
You gonna ask her to be your +1 at the wedding?
You look so cute in this one. Like a little sea captain. And this.
A tuxedo onesie. Can't believe you kept all this.
Only the ones in mint condition.
She will love them, Mom. Thank you.
How is she doing?
She's great. Thank you. Yeah, nothing seems to faze her.
How are you doing?
I have a constant low-grade terror at the prospect of being a parent.
Look at it this way. You're gonna be a much better father than Harry.
It's a low bar. Thanks.
And how are things at work?
Honestly, not great. I had big goals when I started out, and I've achieved almost none of them working with Dad.
I'm surprised that surprises you.
I feel like I've lost my way.
You've handed me the perfect segue. I have something I'd like to run by you.
Partnership, matching pay, and right out of the gate, I'll be working on a meaningful class action lawsuit as their second chair.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah, I know.
But,
It's a huge decision.
Daniel, why would you stay where you are if you're miserable?
Miserable's a strong word.
Okay, how about filled with feelings of inferiority, frustration, paranoia?
Warmer.
I like your mom. I like your dad too, but it sounds like Xena's more aligned with your goals. And, bonus, she'll probably get the importance of paternity leave better than Harry. You try having a 6-pound alien sitting on your colon.
Your Honor, Fletcher Dixon has passed every one of his drug tests. His parole officer has attested to his character, and his old employer has hired him back. They have given him glowing reports. Furthermore, we're not asking for primary custody because Fletcher understands the child is bonded to his aunt. My client merely wants shared parenting time. This in spite of the fact that what Violet did, keeping Fletcher in the dark that he even had a son, was punitive and unethical. I have nothing further.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Violet Abrams to the stand. Miss Abrams, it does seem rather punitive to leave Fletcher in the dark. Why did you do that?
Because he made my sister's life a living hell.
Objection. Hearsay.
Given that the witness's sister is deceased, I'm prepared to permit her some leeway. Please continue, Mr. Sterling.
Miss Abrams, could you be more specific?
Where do I begin? Fletcher pawned my sister's belongings, including our mother's antique wedding ring. He sold her car, which she needed for work. One day she came home and the couch was gone. He'd sold it for pills. He vanished for days on end, making her sick with worry. And he lied through his teeth about everything.
I can't imagine putting a child into that environment.
Objection, Your Honor. Ms. Abrams' testimony is irrelevant in the here and now. My client has been clean for over a year.
Are you sure about that? We hired a private investigator. Follow Fletcher. These photos were taken just a few days ago. Now, the man Fletcher is approaching is his drug dealer, Gus Norris. And here, he hands said drug dealer a wad of cash. Your Honor, Violet Abrams has provided a stable, consistent, and loving home for this child for over a year. We urge you to dismiss Mr. Dixon's application for parenting for the safety of this little boy.
I owed Gus money from before, and I knew he wouldn't leave me alone until I settled my debt. I'm not using it anymore, I swear.
Those stories Violet told on the stand, are they all true?
Yes, but I'm not that guy anymore. I'm trying to rebuild my life. Am I terrified of screwing up again? Of course. But I don't know what more I can do to prove that I deserve to be a father to my son.
Winston, can I see you in the boardroom?
But the phones
can go to voicemail. Winston, I have loved my time here. But you have your whole life ahead of you. You could run a tech company. You could be prime minister.
You're not the first person to tell me that.
I just don't think you should limit yourself.
How am I limiting myself?
You applied for my job.
Jerry, do you honestly think I'd submit my resume in Comic Sans? Submitted my resume for office manager?
Yeah. Now, I know it's intimidating. Jerry's a legend, but I think you've got what it takes.
It's flattering, but I've already been accepted into my program.
Yeah, where you have to pay them. Here, they have to pay you.
Cecil, I'm going back to school in September. So what do I want to do?
I thought it's what your mom wants you to do.
That too.
I'm just gonna miss you so much.
We're still roomies. We'll see each other every day. This just came in by courier. It's from the Law Society.
Oh, you open it. Couriered envelope from the Law Society has never brought me good news.
Your application to change your surname from Bianchi to Svensson is pending. And you need to appear before a commissioner of oaths to swear an affidavit.
Kind of ironic, isn't it? I didn't want to be a Bianchi anymore, but not exactly dying to be a Svensson right now either.
On the one hand, my mom has made me this incredible offer. But on the other, I spent my entire career at the firm. What do you think I should do?
Remember when you did Model UN?
Of course. I represented Germany. I had so much fun once I realized I didn't have to wear my lederhosen.
You won first place for your position paper on world hunger. It was one of Dad's nights.
Yeah, he took us out for ice cream sundaes. I ate so much I puked all over Dad's shoes.
And after you puked, you announced that you were going to make a difference in the world. I believed you.
You'll be pleased to know that with our granddaughter's help, I'm putting together a plan for our honeymoon. You're working.
Oh, yes.
You must really like this Fletcher kid. You never bring work home.
I'll admit I have a soft spot. Phil is making the once an addict, always an addict argument, even though Fletcher has been clean for over a year. He's gainfully employed, passes regular drug tests. He's doing everything he can for a successful recovery, yet people still want to punish him. I bristle at the injustice. I really do.
Do you hear yourself? Your daughter has done every single thing your client has done, yet you have more faith in the guy who refinished your boat than you do in her.
That is not true. I was the only one who would hire my daughter after she hit rock bottom.
And never let her forget it. Even though she's more than proven herself. Even though she has 8 years on Daniel, you've never put her name on the door. You never fully trusted her. And you wonder why she's leaving.
My name is Abby, and I'm an alcoholic. This is a special night for me. I'm 2 years sober today. When I first started coming here, I couldn't even say the word alcoholic.
Yeah, you said schmalcoholic.
Thanks, Pam. All I saw, no offense, was a room full of losers. And I told myself, I'm not one of them. I had one foot firmly in denial for a long time. But y'all stood by me. When I couldn't see my kids, through my awful divorce, when I wanted to drink all the time, coming to these meetings got me through. Everyone here, we are the opposite of losers. This room is full of the strongest, bravest people I know. Because staying sober is hard. And this woman has stood by me like no one else.
Would you like to come up here and claim your 2-year chip?
sponsor when you get home from your world travels?
It's 3 weeks in Holland and Belgium, Abby. But yes, I'll still be your sponsor.
Listen, no agenda here. You're incredible.
No, I'm not.
You are. And you dodged a bullet with this guy. I keep failing.
Hey, not true. You're succeeding by just being here.
Congratulations, Miss Bianchi.
Thank you, Mr. Cohen.
Abby, come on! We can't cut your cake without you!
The only good thing about fighting with you is the makeup sex.
And the only reason we made up is because you realized I was right and you were wrong.
Of course, my love.
Now, let me show you what Sophia and I have cooked up for our honeymoon.
Why am I looking at elephants?
Because we're going to Africa.
Africa?
First, a 10-day safari to Kenya. Then we travel to Rwanda to visit the silverback gorillas. And then last but not least, a winery tour in South Africa.
And how long would this trip take?
A month.
Joanne, I can't possibly go away for that long.
You can if you do what we talked about last night. This trip is on my bucket list, Harry. And I would really like it if you were in the same bucket.
Abigail, may I have a word?
What do you want me to do now? Pick up your tux for the wedding tomorrow?
How would you feel about being an equity partner?
Where did this come from?
Does it matter?
I appreciate the offer. I really do. But I want more autonomy.
You'd have autonomy. You'd be a named partner.
Daniel's a named partner and he has the autonomy of a toddler. How would this be any different?
Your mother wants to go on a month-long honeymoon.
Of course she does.
I couldn't be away for that long unless you were in charge.
Thank you for the offer, but I'm gonna have to think about it. Does Daniel know that you...
He does. And he's okay with it.
I'm prepared to accept your offer.
I'm delighted to hear that.
I do have a few terms.
As you should.
I would like to bring Craig to work.
Stephanie is allergic. Tell you what, I'll get her to research some good doggy daycares, okay?
Okay. I also wanted to discuss paternity leave. Jude and I are hoping to split the time equally.
Danny, I'm all for pat leave. You know I am. But this class action suit can't be put on hold while you stay home with your child. Was there anything else?
Am I your legacy plan?
Jeez, kiddo. You don't pull any punches, do you? I'm a lot younger than your father. I'm not going anywhere for a long time.
Ooh, I have a good one for you. What's the difference between a lawyer and a gigolo?
A gigolo only screws one person at a time.
What can I do for you today?
I've applied to have my surname changed back to Svensson.
Oh, the place is swarming with Svenssons today. Your dad's over in courtroom 202.
Will you be my commissioner of oaths?
Oh, happy to do it.
Thanks, Roz.
Come back in an hour.
Why?
It's my lunch break. Meeting Cecil for bibimbap.
This'll only take a few minutes.
If I bend the rules for you, I have to bend the rules for everyone.
But there's no one else here. Come on, Roz. We're practically family.
Your Honor, I have here a sworn affidavit from Gus Norris, Mr. Dixon's one-time drug dealer. It clearly states Mr. Dixon was repaying a debt, not buying drugs. And here is his clean drug test taken the very next day.
Your Honor, The word of a drug dealer and a lone clean drug test do not indicate sobriety.
It isn't just one drug test. Mr. Dixon gets 3 per week, and they have all been clean. If he were using, we would know. I understand better than most Ms. Abrams' reluctance to trust my client after everything he put her sister through. 2 years ago, someone in my life was struggling with addiction. I tried in my way to be supportive, but I was sure she would relapse. Rather than celebrate her successes, I kept waiting for her to fail.
Objection. Mr. Svensson is not a witness, yet he's presenting evidence.
Overruled. I want to hear what he has to say.
My doubts crept into all areas of her life. I assumed she couldn't be a good employee. I certainly assumed she couldn't be a good mother. She too had to fight to keep her children in her life, and thank heaven she did. Those kids are better for it. My client is fighting the same battle right now, even though he could have walked away from his parenting responsibilities. I took that path with my eldest many years ago, and I regret it to this day. Your Honor, Mr. Dixon, it's not the problem here. It's our own preconceptions. If he's putting in all the hard work to recover from addiction, to earn back our trust, don't we owe it to him to give him a true second chance?
How'd your date with Robin go last night?
Fantastic.
Did she stay over?
Not your business, but no.
Did you at least make out?
Abby!
What? I'm living vicariously here. First base, second base, any under the shirt action?
Oh, now you're just being creepy. You have got to start dating again. Wow. Sophia, you look stunning.
I do, don't I?
So grown up.
Ugh, Mom, you're being maudlin.
But my favorite place of all was the Pantheon.
Ah, yes. Final resting place for Hugo, Voltaire, Zola.
And the pendulum thing.
Ah, Foucault proved the world was spinning on an axis.
I brought you a gift, Grandpa.
Oh my, how jaunty.
I have a green one. We can wear them together.
I look forward to that. Thank you. Oh, I too have a gift for my groomsman. Belonged to my father, an Omega Seamaster.
Cool. Thanks.
Take one of these, and you slide it down your throat like this.
Roz asked me to move in with her. That's why I tried to get you to stay at the firm. Because if we don't work together or live together, we'll never see each other. You know what? I'm just gonna tell Roz now's not a good time.
No, don't do that. As much as I'll miss picking up your tube socks and banging my shins on the pull-out couch, I would never stand in the way of your relationship.
Everything's changing too fast. I just want things to stay the way they are.
Change is scary, and we've had a good thing going here. But change can be exciting too.
I just don't want to lose you as a friend.
We'll always be friends, Cecil. Why don't we make a pact to see each other at least once a week?
Winston Wednesdays or Cecil Sundays. Or better still, both.
Sounds perfect.
Mom, look at what Grandpa gave me. Sophia's gonna be so jealous.
You look like $1 million.
I could say the same to you.
How'd your court case turn out?
Judge Lee agreed that Fletcher deserves to be a part of his son's life. He gets 4 supervised visits a week to be reviewed in 3 months.
It's a good start.
Apologies, but I need to steal the groom. Ceremony's about to begin. Here we go. Everyone, please, take your seats.
Hi, Nico.
Hi, Uncle Daniel. Did Grandpa give you a groomsman's gift, too?
Sure did. Meisterstock Mont Blanc pen.
I got something, too, but mine's old.
You gave Nico Pop-Pop's watch? He didn't even know him.
Exactly. You did know him. He was a terrible father. And let's be honest, I wasn't much better.
Dad.
But you, Danny, I can see how invested you are. Your child is going to get so much more from you than a watch.
Thank you, everyone. Now, just the bride and groom.
Hey,
Hey,
have you given Dad an answer?
not yet. I was surprised you were okay with it.
Honestly, I thought I had an out. My mom made me an offer, ticked so many boxes.
But?
I'm always just gonna be Danny to both of them. I can never just be my own person.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
I've never felt more blessed than I do today. With Joanne at my side, the 2 of us surrounded by our dearest friends and family.
Thank you so much for sharing our special day. Now, please dig in.
I know you're all starving, but I'd just like to say a few things. If you'd asked me a year ago if I thought this do-over marriage was a good idea, I would have said, hell no. These 2 bring out the worst in each other. But they also bring out the best. No one makes my mom laugh like this guy. And no one challenges Harry like this woman. They share a lot in common. Like they both hate wearing pajamas in the morning. I thought their shared history was enough to keep them apart forever. But in fact, it's brought them closer together. Because they're grown up enough to understand that people can evolve and grow and change. And while I wouldn't exactly call them model parents, is anyone here a model parent? Nope. They're here for us and for their grandkids when the chips are down. They took me in when I needed help. And I've never really thanked them for that. So, This seems like as good a time as any. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was a beautiful speech.
Thank you.
I hear Harry offered you equity partnership.
He did.
And?
And I've got a newly renovated office space and a 5-year lease.
I get it, but I feel for Harry.
Especially given everything he did for you.
Yeah, I know. He hired me when no one else would.
No, not that.
Eleanor?
Oh, just tell her, Jerry. You're retiring. Who cares?
Marcus's non-negotiable condition was that you had to go. You were the one condition Harry refused to meet.
You sure you want to wear that inside, Sweet Pea?
What, Grandpa's watch? Yeah, it's old, but it's still cool.
Okay. Love you. Did you know about this?
You know, until this very moment, I did not. I'm going to be grilling Eloise later tonight.
Ditto.
Glad to have him back.
I am. Although I could do without the newfound condescension. It's pronounced Eiffel, mother, not Eiffel.
Yeah, Eloise keeps telling me that our butter is subpar.
And our cheese and our bread.
It's good seeing you.
Kieran?
Yeah.
Is there any chance your dinner offer still stands?
You mean you're ready to inflict yourself onto someone else?
Well, not just anyone.
Yeah, it still stands.
I don't suppose you're free tonight.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Great. I'll make a reservation. Text you the details. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Harry Svensson, will you marry me?
I would love nothing more.
He looks like a tiny Benjamin Button. That's our baby.
He called my client hysterical, and he called me a ballbuster. It's the not-so-thinly veiled language of a misogynist.
I've never heard him say anything like that. He's very progressive.
Abigail, we appreciate you bringing your concerns to us. But this merger is going ahead.
My client doesn't believe in corporal punishment, finds it abhorrent, but the other side's got no problem with it.
How many kids do they have?
One 7-year-old son. A couple weeks ago, he was back in the ER with a broken arm.
That's not discipline, that's abuse.
Well, thankfully, that was the judge's reaction. I managed to get my client interim sole parenting.
She must be so relieved.
I represent the father.
What do you think?
Oh my God, Mom, leave something to the imagination.
I think you'd look hot, JoJo.
Thank you. I have always said you had great taste.
Have you chosen your bridesmaids yet?
Oh, I wasn't going to have any. It's just going to be a simple ceremony.
Please. I really want to be one.
Are you kidding? I thought marriage was an unjust institution designed to oppress women.
That was for my gender studies essay. Obviously, it doesn't apply to JoJo and Grandpa. Their love transcends the patriarchy. Plus, I found this really cute dress.
The first wave marched so you could run to the mall.
Okay, sure. You can be a bridesmaid. Only to see you in this dress.
Thank you.
I guess this makes you my maid of honor.
Are you asking me?
Are you making me ask?
All right, fine. But I'm not throwing you a bachelorette party.
Good morning, my lovelies.
Oh, you need to find a best man and 2 groomsmen so our bridal party has even numbers.
I thought we weren't.
We are.
Okay.
I've
already collected $600 for Jerry's retirement gift.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, everyone's being so much more generous than they were with Daniel's partnership. We're gonna be able to do something really big.
You know, you have so much on your plate already. You don't have to be in charge of Jerry's gift.
Oh, I don't mind. Plus, I already know the perfect thing to get her.
No bobbleheads.
Not just a bobblehead.
Dr. Svensson?
Yes?
Jasmine Gordon. I called into your radio show. You told me to dump my fiance, remember?
Jasmine, it's nice to meet you in person.
Her fiance? Kind of out of character for Dr. Sensitivity.
I know, but the way she described him, it sounded like she was looking for permission to leave.
Well, now she wants $100,000 for emotional damages, plus another $50,000 to cover expenses incurred when she called off the wedding last minute.
This is a nightmare. I can't believe I let myself get so cocky.
Relax. We're gonna make this all disappear. You have the best personal injury lawyer in the city defending you.
Thank you. Pro bono, right?
I don't remember you paying me last time. Why start now?
Morning, Mr. Svensson. This came in for you from the Society for Children and Youth. You've been appointed counsel for the child.
Forgot I ever put my name on that list.
Apparently, you were the only one the opposing lawyers could agree on.
Who are they?
Portia Aoife and Marcus Peterson.
Marcus was just telling me about this case.
Morning, Dad.
Good morning. Listen, Jerry has spent 25 years making everyone else feel appreciated. I want no expense spared, no detail overlooked for her retirement party.
Absolutely, sir. I've made a list of high-end restaurants willing to cater.
No. Wings, sliders, deep-fried pickles from Nick's Bar and Grill, and a red velvet cake from Myrtle's on Main.
Really?
Those are her favorites. Where are we on the gift?
I've got the perfect thing, sir. Stroke of genius, really. Ready for this? Laser tag.
Winston?
On it, sir.
Hi.
Oh, gorgeous.
Hi.
All of the venues we liked are booked solid at least a year out.
I'd take you down to City Hall this afternoon if you'd let me.
I'm not sharing my wedding day with a bunch of sweaty strangers paying parking tickets.
Point taken.
But I do agree I don't want to wait a year. So, what if we have a garden wedding at the house? In a couple of weeks, the flowers will be in full bloom, and if it rains, we can go inside.
Sold.
Really?
I love it. We'll save a fortune.
Which we can put toward the caterer.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I don't mind paring down the guest list to family and a few close friends, but the food has to be impeccable.
My darling, you tell me who you want to cater our wedding, and you shall have them.
Poor kid's been in the ER 3 times. Second-degree burn, dislocated shoulder, broken arm. All on Mom's watch.
Who's representing her?
Portia Aoife? She's facing an uphill battle. Marcus did the right thing by getting the father-soul parenting.
Don't be too quick to judge. Kids have accidents. You can't protect them from everything.
Just the other day, Harmony crawled into the edge of the coffee table and did 3 stitches.
Why wasn't anyone watching her?
She was with Maggie. And honestly, I'm glad it was her and not me, because Maggie probably would have had the same reaction.
And it was an accident, Judgy. It's nobody's fault. Some kids are more accident-prone than others. Frank and I took Sophia to the ER a bunch of times. Ear infections, broken wrist. That time Axel Detweiler almost cut her finger off.
What about Nico?
No, Nico's always been naturally cautious. Except for that one time he tried to eat a battery.
Ah, don't worry. I fell on my head loads of times when I was a kid. And look how I turned out.
Hi, Lucy. Do you have a sec?
Of course, come in.
So, given my history with your father, I never imagined that we'd be so close.
I'm sure Danielle and I were the last people you wanted to know.
Well, his mother was my backstabbing best friend, and yours came along and gave her a taste of her own medicine, so I always had a soft spot for your mom.
The enemy of your enemy is your friend?
Something like that. The point is, I think of you as my bonus daughter. And I wasn't going to have bridesmaids, but Sophia inspired me, and I realized I wouldn't feel right if you weren't standing there with me. So what do you think?
I'd love to.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Wait, this doesn't mean matching bridesmaids' dresses, does it?
Oh, God, no. You can wear whatever you want.
Okay.
Well, within reason.
So that's 4, plus another 5. I get a 24-pack of socket covers. And a baby gate for the top of the stairs.
For the baby or you?
And we're gonna need foam wrap for the sharp edges of the table. You know what? Maybe we should just wrap it all the way around to be safe.
You know, I got a cheaper all-in-one solution.
Great, what?
Keep the kid in a giant plastic bubble till she's 21. Shouldn't you be baby-proofing your own place? It's a death trap of glass and stairs.
We got plenty of time to worry about that. Who knows if I'll still be living there by then?
Hey, when?
When the child's old enough?
Old enough for what?
You know, eating without you and those.
Ever heard of a bottle?
Right, but for the first year, you're
Were
gonna...
you just assuming I was gonna do everything by myself till then?
No, obviously I will make sure you and the baby have everything you need.
It's not about money. Do you have any idea how hard I've worked to get where I am? If I take even 6 months off, I'll get passed over. They'll give Orcs 3 to someone else.
What were you planning on doing if I hadn't offered a co-parent?
I would have figured it out. I begged my mom to come stay with me for a while, but when you said in, I assumed you meant in.
I am.
Well, what does in mean to you, Daniel? Were you gonna take any time off at all?
I'm an equity partner and we're signing the merger paperwork this week.
I'm sorry that you and your lawyer bros are stuck in the 50s, but in my world, a lot of dads share parental leave.
That's fair. And maybe down the road I can figure something out that...
You know what? I'm done with this home inspection. Take your little baby proofing list and go. Leave the burrito.
You had yours, this one's mine.
I said, leave it.
Jerry, my mom's birthday is coming up, and I want to get her something perfect, but I'm just stumped. Any ideas?
What does your mom enjoy?
You know, probably just a lot of the same things you do. Like bowling.
Wouldn't be much help, I'm afraid. I don't bowl.
Knitting? I know my mom got super into knitting when she retired.
No, never had the patience for knitting.
Laser tag?
Good heavens, no. Is your mom an 8-year-old boy? Cecil, I'm sure she will love whatever you give her because it comes from you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Our goal in family law is to work collaboratively to reach an agreement that works for everyone. My specific role in this instance as counsel for the child is to make sure your voice is heard. Jack.
I am not Jack. I am Zazor.
Okay. How did you hurt your arm, Zazor?
Robots do not hurt.
Right. How did you damage your robotic limb?
Information classified.
Jack, that's enough now.
Power supply low. Engage shutdown protocol.
No, don't shut down.
Power off at T-10.
It's okay.
9.
You can be Zazor.
8,
I just need you to talk to me.
7.
I'm gonna push the cancel shutdown button and reboot you.
Stranger danger.
No, wait.
Stranger
No, wait.
danger. Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
It's not funny. Couldn't get through to him.
Shocking. You're such a natural with Nico.
I know. Can't even talk to kids. How am I supposed to have one?
I didn't even like kids until I held Sophia for the first time.
It's different when it's your own.
Doesn't help me with Jack. It's literally my job to make sure his voice is heard and all I get is Zazor's.
It's gonna take him time to trust you.
Especially after the stranger danger incident.
I've met a lot of children who adopt unusual voices as a coping mechanism when they're feeling anxious.
I don't have time to get past that. Will you just talk to him for me?
You do know I'm being sued.
I should be keeping her busy, not you. Please, Luce. Just one session.
Fine.
Robot kid's gonna have to wait. My client and I are doing the boardroom.
Your client's on-air advice amounts to negligent practice.
Please.
Without even meeting Jasmine, she gave her life-changing advice. If you had a wart on your toe and a doctor told you to amputate your foot, that doctor would be...
A cartoon character in your head. Give me a break, George. We all know this suit is frivolous. $150K? No judge is gonna rule my client's advice caused the damages you're claiming.
Promise me you're gonna call off this wedding. Run. Don't walk from that altar.
Are you sure, Dr. Svensson?
You've got this. I'm excited for you, Jasmine.
Your client agreed to the exclusion of liability terms before she spoke with Dr. Svensson on air.
You know, I seem to recall your former client signed a similar waiver before riding the Cowabunga slide. You successfully sued the water park for that woman's horrific wedgie. You got her $1.3 million.
But there's one big difference between that case and this one. I wasn't representing the water park.
If this goes to court, it becomes a matter of public record. And whether you win or not, your client's professional reputation will be destroyed. But it doesn't have to come to that. Now, my client is willing to settle this quickly and quietly. Offer's good for 24 hours.
I want to take it. If we can make this all go away for $30,000, and my insurance will cover it.
You don't want to do that. If you settle, it opens the door for any of your call-ins to sue you. Trust me, this is classic George. Threaten to sue for a huge amount, scare the defendant, collect the lower and seemingly reasonable settlement, and then take his family to the Bahamas with his cut. We called it the grab and go when I worked for him.
That's so sleazy.
That's George. I'm gonna call him and tell him he can shove his offer.
Wait, is this what's best for me? Or is this just you wanting to beat George?
Can it be both?
You know what? I'm gonna take the full 24 hours to think about it.
What's there to think about? Jasmine's got no case.
My beautiful bridesmaids.
Hi, Joanne.
How's dress shopping going?
I haven't had a chance yet.
Oh, I just saw the most gorgeous emerald green silk strapless. I almost bought it for you.
We can wear what we want, though, remember?
Of course. Obviously, I want to see it first. I mean, I'm just saying, don't buy anything you can't return.
I'm not buying anything. I have that navy dress I got in Seattle.
Ugh, no. Don't worry, I'll help you find something. Knock, knock.
What a lovely surprise. Keeping the block in business, I see.
I can't stay. I have a 12:30 with Julian, but I have wonderful news. Do you remember the caterer I told you about, Saffron Private Dining? They had a cancellation. So I booked an appointment tomorrow at 1 p.m. so we can put together a menu, and please tell me you can make it.
Wouldn't miss it.
I'm so excited. Oh, they need a $1,000 deposit by the end of the day today to hold our date, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Bye.
Winston, cancel my 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Ms. Bowman, will you please explain the circumstances of your son's visits to the emergency room?
The first time, Jack was 3. He grabbed my mug and spilled boiling tea all down his front. He had burns on his hands and his chest.
I can see you're still deeply affected by that accident.
Objection. Bleeding.
Sustained.
Please tell us what happened when your son dislocated his shoulder.
I was swinging him by both arms, giving him a helicopter ride. I didn't know at the time how easily that game can pull a child's arm out of the socket.
And the most recent accident. Can you walk us through how he came to break his arm?
I picked him up after work. We got home and I asked him to put his backpack away while I made dinner. He ignored me and climbed up on the counter.
What did you do?
I told him to get down, but he wouldn't. So I grabbed him and pulled him off. He must have banged his arm on the counter because he screamed, and I knew something was very wrong.
How long did you wait to seek medical attention?
I drove him to the ER right away.
Did you at any time attempt to hide the truth of your son's accident from Mr. Bowman?
No, I texted him from the hospital.
Thank you for being so forthright. One last question. Have you ever intentionally harmed your child?
No. I would never hurt him.
Thank you.
Mr. Peterson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Bowman, were there any witnesses when your son allegedly burned himself?
No.
Well, what about when you dislocated his shoulder?
We were alone in the backyard.
And when you cracked his arm against the counter?
Objection. That's a gross mischaracterization of the facts.
Withdrawn. Is it fair to say we have only your word for it, that these terrible injuries were accidents?
Objection. Badgering the witness.
Overruled. Please answer the question.
They were accidents.
Yes or no, Ms. Bowman?
Yes.
I have nothing further.
Does counsel for the child have any questions for this witness?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Bowman, did you tell Jack to keep the information about how he broke his arm
Classified?
No.
Is it common for him to pretend to be Caesar the robot?
He does that when he's anxious.
And why do you think your son is anxious?
Maybe because he hasn't been allowed to see his mother for over 2 weeks.
Or is it possible he went into robot mode to protect you? And she thought we'd share parental leave. I mean, it wasn't something on my radar, but she made a good point. Obviously, the timing's not ideal.
Well, put it mildly, does your baby mama know you're a partner or in the middle of a merger?
She does, but she's got a lot going on at work, too.
Has your girl ever heard of a nanny? Hell, you give her 2 with what you're gonna rake in. Hmm? Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Caesar, could I access some data from your hard drive?
What kind of data?
What's Jack's favorite color?
Purple.
Really? That's mine too. What's Jack's favorite food?
Pierogies.
Oh yeah, those are good. With sour cream and fried onions. Who drew that cool cat?
Elliot. He's a good artist.
I can see that.
He's pretty much my best friend.
Looks like a lot of people signed your cast.
Yeah, the whole class, plus Mrs. Kiefer, the librarian.
Wow, I bet everyone wanted to know how you broke it. You don't have to tell me, but one thing I'm curious about is, why did you climb up on the counter? Were you mad at your mom?
No, I was just trying to get the pain pills. My mom keeps them up high.
Did you have a headache?
For my arm.
Oh. Did you hurt your arm before you climbed up on the counter?
Information classified.
His arm might have been broken before his mom picked him up. Where was he that day?
He went home after school with a friend and the friend's nanny.
Has anyone talked to them?
I didn't see any mention of that in the file.
You're gonna follow up, though, right?
Marcus and Portia are both excellent lawyers. I'm sure they've done their due diligence.
What are their names? The friend and the nanny?
I'd have to check.
His friend's name's Elliot.
Why?
So my intel operation didn't exactly go as planned, but I was still able to build a pretty big list of gift ideas of all the things Jerry doesn't like. They call it the process of elimination.
I'm familiar with the concept.
Cecil, contact Jack's mother, Amy Bowman. Tell her we want to speak to Elliot's nanny.
Yeah, for sure.
I think my boyfriend's cheating on me with someone he works with.
Thanks for your call, Natalie. Could you tell me what led you to have these feelings?
I went through his phone while he was in the shower.
I see. And, what specifically would you like to explore with me today?
Should I confront him or pretend I never saw the dick pic he sent her?
You know, trust is a key component to every relationship. What you're describing to me sounds like a difficult and complex situation. Have you considered keeping a journal of how you're feeling?
No.
Some people find it very therapeutic.
Oh, so if I write down all the stuff I saw on his phone and then just happen to leave my journal out one day for him to see...
No! I want to be very clear. That's not what I'm advising you to do. Without sitting down with you both, it would be unprofessional for me to comment on your unique interpersonal dynamic. And that's all the time we have for today. Be kind to yourself, Natalie.
But you never told me what I...
What was that? It was like you were reading college course notes.
I know. I'm just so scared of saying the wrong thing again.
You can't let that stupid lawsuit get to you.
Jasmine wouldn't be suing me if I hadn't been so reckless and unprofessional.
Stop. The reason you are such a star is because you're so accessible. You make callers feel like they're talking to the sage friend they all wish they had in real life.
I do love doing this show. And I don't want to lose it because I'm a liability to the station.
We're 100% behind you. And by that, I mean the station will probably drop you if you lose in court. But I'll be behind you either way, if that means anything. I've got, like, let me see, $800 to my name right now, so.
That does mean a lot.
Can I offer the wise Dr. Svensson some advice? Do not settle. Fight this. We can't roll over for the Jasmines of the world.
saffron and pomegranate. I was devastated when it closed.
Oh, you and me both.
I still crave the cardamom creme brulee.
No, I'd be happy to build that into our dessert course. Were you planning on having a wedding cake?
Oh, sorry, I'm late.
Ah.
Mwah.
Doll, this is Harry Svensson, my fiance. Harry, this is the Doll Kapoor.
We've met.
We were just talking wedding cakes.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to cater your event.
What? Why?
You accepted our deposit last night.
You'll get it back today.
What's the problem?
He repped my ex in our divorce.
What does that have to do with our wedding?
He soaked me for every last nickel. You're the reason I lost my restaurant.
Sorry, I know you had your heart set on it.
Oh, it's not your fault. This is what happens when you marry the city's best litigator.
He's a petulant diva.
We'll find somebody else. Who's catering Jerry's thing on Friday?
You don't want to know.
Mais garde les yeux ouverts!
Stop kicking it so hard.
En français, Elliot.
Giselle Brazeau. Hi. My name is Abigail. This is Daniel.
I'm counsel for the child in Jack's parents' divorce case. You're Elliot's nanny?
Au pair.
We'd like to get a better sense of what happened the day Jack broke his arm.
Va jouer avec ta console. What do you want to know?
Was Jack complaining about a sore arm the day you picked him and Elliot up from school?
No. The accident happened at the playground after.
What accident?
Jack was on la toile d'araignée, the climbing structure. I got a text from my boyfriend in Paris. I turned my back for a second.
And he fell.
Elliot's parents are very strict about phones. I'm not even supposed to look at it when I'm with him.
What did you tell them?
I didn't. I asked Jack to keep the secret. I brought the boys back here, put some frozen peas on Jack's arm while he watched TV. He seemed okay.
When did you know his arm was broken?
The next morning, when I took Elliot to school, saw the cast. I felt so terrible.
Why didn't you come forward sooner?
I did. I told the man at the law bureau.
Do you remember his name?
No.
Was he from Marcus Peterson's firm?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
We don't know it was Marcus.
Well, it sure as hell wasn't anyone from Portia's office. Otherwise, she would have used Giselle's testimony.
Okay, but it could have been someone else from Marcus's firm.
Even if that's true, do you really believe he didn't know?
What am I supposed to do now?
Present Giselle's testimony.
Yes, obviously. But how do I do that without throwing Marcus under the bus?
You don't.
As of next week, the man is officially my partner.
Where did you and Eleanor decide to go on your first retirement trip?
We're flying to Amsterdam, seeing all the museums and galleries. Then we're doing a cycling tour through the Netherlands and Belgium.
You must be so excited.
Yeah, Eleanor's buzzing. She's already signed up for Dutch lessons.
You seem less buzzy.
It's been a while since I've been on a bike. I don't even know what happened to my old 10-speed.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. She's gonna fall off her bike into the canal.
Any messages?
All quiet.
Did you track him down?
Yep. He takes selfies almost every morning at the outdoor gym at Ambleside Beach. Pulled this from his socials.
Abby, I thought about it, and I'm willing to fight.
Great. This is Mike Kaminsky, Jasmine's ex.
How did you know I wasn't going to accept the settlement offer?
I like to cover my bases.
Creating more signature dishes to bring us all to our knees.
Return your deposit by e-transfer.
Look, Joanne is the love of my life. I botched it badly the first time around.
I have no doubt.
I intend to spend the rest of my days doing whatever it takes to make her happy, which begins with exceptional catering.
I'm sure your local deli will be able to throw something together in time.
I appreciate how difficult it must be working with happy couples, given your second wife is leaving you. You were married to Selena Adler, the ketchup heiress, are you not?
Yes.
The family law community is very small, and I have it on excellent authority. She has retained Phil Sterling.
She already hired a lawyer?
I would be pleased to represent you. Pro bono, of course. I've no doubt I can get you a generous settlement enough to open a new restaurant.
You think so?
Absolutely. Provided you create the menu of Joanne's dreams for our wedding.
Hi.
I'm on a deadline.
I've been thinking about what you said, and I'm not equipped to look after a baby.
Yeah, you made that very clear.
No, all I meant is that my condo's not fit.
Sure, blame it on your condo.
Will you just listen, please? There's an apartment for rent down the street. I thought maybe I could rent it. We'd still have our own lives, totally independent. It would just mean we'd be close enough to help each other out. Never looked after a baby before. Might feel safer for everyone.
I don't hate that idea.
I shouldn't have assumed you'd take the first year.
Thank you.
But with the merger, I can't realistically take more than a couple weeks. So maybe we could come up with a childcare plan that works for both of us. Whenever you're ready to go back to work, I'll pay for it.
I'm listening.
We could get a nanny or find daycare. If we're gonna do that, then we should get him on the list now.
Or she, or they. Whoa,
What? What's wrong?
give me your head. Did you feel that?
Did he just... Is that our baby's first kick?
Yes.
Can you please identify the people in this video?
Ms. Gordon, I'm pretty sure that's you, but I'd still appreciate you answering the question.
Yes, that's me.
And?
Mike.
When did you patch things up with your fiance?
I don't remember.
That's understandable, given how many times you've broken up and reunited. These are some of Mike Kaminsky's social media posts going back 3 years. They show multiple makeups and breakups between him and Ms. Gordon. Is this the first wedding you called off?
Second.
Second. And which radio personality did you blame for the first wedding you canceled?
Objection. Badgering the witness.
Overruled. I'm curious now. Ms. Gordon, why did you cancel the first time?
We had a big fight about Mike's job. He said he had one.
Was suing Dr. Svensson his idea?
No.
How many lawsuits has Mike filed in the past?
Objection. Relevance?
Overruled. The witness will answer the question.
I don't know about any lawsuits.
Maybe I can help jog your memory. Mike Kaminsky has launched 6 frivolous claims over the last 10 years, from suing the Parks Board when he tripped over a branch, to suing his dentist for failing to convince him to have an urgent root canal. You might recall that one because you testified on his behalf. I have nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Gordon. You may step down. You know the thing I like about Judge Judy? She gives great common sense advice. That's a whole lot of fun. But we can't compare that to what we're doing right now. Just like Dr. Svensson's radio show can't be compared to the professional advice she gives in private counseling sessions. And Miss Gordon, if you're looking for more free advice, maybe don't marry Mike Kaminsky. I'm dismissing this frivolous claim. Plaintiff will pay Dr. Svensson's costs.
You're working for me pro bono.
Not anymore.
You were fierce.
Did you see George's face? I bet he's canceling his Bahamas trip right now.
I owe you so much, Abby. Let me take you out to lunch.
Thanks, but I want to see how Daniel's faring against Marcus.
Are they in court right now?
Yep, and if Daniel's doing it right, Marcus should be about as happy as George Handler. This is turning out to be a really fun day.
Maybe I'll drop by the station and tell Robin my good news.
All rise for Judge Natali.
Your Honor, we have new evidence we'd like to submit.
So do we, Your Honor.
Miss Aoife, I recognize you as senior counsel, so you may go first.
This is a signed affidavit from Giselle Brazo. The child injured his arm a full 90 minutes before his mother picked him up. Ms. Bowman did not break her son's arm. Disturbingly, opposing counsel knew this and failed to disclose it.
Mr. Peterson, is this true?
Your Honor, this is the first I've heard of it. If anyone in my office interviewed Miss Brazo, they neglected to brief me or include a note in the file.
At a minimum, you should have better communication with your team, Mr. Peterson.
Absolutely, my apologies.
Mr. Svensson, you can submit your new evidence.
We have nothing further at this time, Your Honor.
Given the new context for the child's accident, I can see no reason to maintain the interim order. I hereby grant Amy Bowman immediate parenting time, split 50-50 with Mr. Wayne Bowman.
She's not an abusive mother. This is the best outcome for Jack.
How the hell did this come to Portia's attention?
Are you saying it already came to yours?
Just so you know, it wasn't Daniel.
We won.
I knew you'd kill it.
Thank you for the nudge to keep fighting. Anyway, you're working, and I just barged in here, so...
No. I'm glad you stopped by. I should tell you I've asked for reassignment. As of Monday, I won't be producing your segment anymore.
Because of the lawsuit?
No?
Is it because of the whole reaching for the doorknob thing? Because I didn't mean to...
No. It's because I'd like to ask you out.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you say yes, it turns into an HR thing, but, well, if you say no, it'll be awkward.
Right. Makes sense.
So is that a yes or a no?
I guess you'll find out on Monday.
Seeing you every day.
You won't miss my nagging.
The only reason I survive working with those two is because of you.
Well, we'll see lots of each other at meetings. I'm counting on you for all the office gossip. What?
We should talk later.
What is this?
It's from all of us.
Oh.
We thought you might want to practice before your trip.
The bobblehead was my idea.
Of course it was.
Let me know if you want some coaching.
Oh, thank you for this generous gift and for this party. It has been my true pleasure being your office manager, and you will always be my extended family. And if I say one more thing, my mascara will run. So everyone, get back to eating the city's best wings. Tell me how this retirement thing goes, because I'm right behind you.
Any chance I can steal you away from your own party for a moment?
Sure. Is everything all right?
Joanne is adamant we have symmetry in our wedding party.
I thought you weren't.
We are. I've already Zoomed with Nico, who said he'd be très heureux to be my groomsman.
And Daniel?
Less excited, but he agreed. Which brings me to this. You certainly don't owe me any favors, especially given recent events. Well, I can think of no one else who has stood by me so consistently, even when I wasn't perhaps the best version of myself. I would be honored if you would be my best woman.
The honor would be all mine.
Speak of the snake.
As soon as he leaves, we'll go in.
Marcus, what brings you by?
Sorry to interrupt the party, Harry.
Not at all. You're welcome to join. They're all your staff, too, as of next week.
Well, that's why I'm here. I reviewed the latest draft of the agreement.
Is there an issue?
No, everything looks good to me. I just have one small amendment and
On air, solidified your badassery.
Oh my God, he looks like a tiny Benjamin Button. That's her baby.
Troy is young. He's tech savvy. He also gets paid half what I do. I'm not an idiot. If I resign, I don't get a severance package. And I expect a great severance package.
I did it. I had my slut phase. Harry's fence. Will you marry me?
I would love nothing more than to marry you.
Your father and I have something to tell you.
You're getting married.
How did you know?
Intuition. Plus, there's that giant disco ball on your hand.
Well, go on, assail us with your disapproval.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
That's all you have to say?
I'm resigned. So, when's the big day? Who's invited?
The details will get sorted.
You mean Joanne will sort them and you'll say yes?
Please don't share this news with your siblings. I'd like them to hear it from me.
Because I'm just bursting to tell them.
Well, our sarcastic daughter raises a good point. How long do you want our list to be? Just family?
Other than the children, I don't have much family to invite.
Well, there's your brother.
I haven't spoken to William in years.
Well, this could give you a chance to mend things.
There is nothing to mend.
Wow, just one more month. So that's it. Your last day.
Do you have to retire? You're still in your prime.
I'll visit.
It won't be the same. Who'll send reminders when it's someone's birthday?
Who'll fill the candy bowl?
You can always fill it up yourself.
Tastes better when you fill it.
Things will run just fine without me. Peterson's office manager seems perfectly capable. He'll visit tomorrow to get a lay of the land. I hope that won't be awkward for you.
Why would that be awkward? Oh, right. You two had sex.
Morning, Mr. Spencer.
Morning, Winston. Good energy. Dad called me on my way in.
So you know.
The guy who says clients are deluded for remarrying an ex is remarrying his ex. How are you taking it?
Well, they're more annoying when they're not together, so net positive.
This means Joanne will be my stepmom.
Which means you'll be my half-brother and my stepbrother.
Dad, that's wonderful news.
Oh, I'm so relieved, Lucy Goosey.
I love Joanne. She makes you happy. That's all I want. Mom would want that too. I have my own news. I'm looking for new office space. I've seen some affordable places. One is shared with other therapists.
You're willing to give up prime real estate for a shared space?
Well, real estate you pay for.
Which I'm happy to do.
I can't have my dad pay my rent forever. I need to prove to myself that I can do this on my own.
When I quit my first job to start my own firm, it was daunting. It was also the best decision of my life.
Thanks for waiting, Mr. Cook.
Please, Kenneth is fine. Like the courtyard, bees are pollinating. Apis mellifera, that's the most common species.
I didn't know that. How can I help you, Kenneth?
My late father set up a trust fund for me. Every few years, the bank's trustee gives me a drawdown as long as I meet the stipulations.
Like what?
I got the first $30,000 when I turned 21, but only if I graduated from college. I got the next drawdown when I turned 25, but only if I worked at my father's office.
He made that a stipulation.
He was pretty controlling.
I can relate.
I was supposed to get the next drawdown when I turned 35 last month, 100,000, but they'll only give me the money as long as I'm in a stable monogamous relationship.
And you're not in a relationship?
No, I am. Brought her with me. Would you like to meet her? This is Vanessa.
Hello, nice to meet you.
So you're dating a doll?
We call them synthetic partners.
We?
Idolaters.
There are more of you?
Indeed.
It's Vanessa's response system. She's programmed to engage in conversation. Right, Vanessa?
Right, honey. Speaking of honey, did you know bees need 2 million flowers to make 1 pound of honey?
She likes bees.
You have that in common. You do know that she's not real.
I know she's not a person. But I love her like one. The trustee says that this doesn't count as a loving relationship.
And you want me to prove it does?
I'm in love. That should be enough.
Well said. You go, Kenneth.
She's a sex doll. Sounds like this guy just programmed her to say whatever he wants. It's not a relationship. It's playtime.
I see the appeal of an AI girlfriend. Fewer opinions, fewer arguments.
Fewer opinions. Oh, you're definitely marrying the wrong woman.
I like a strong woman with a mind of her own. Roz always challenges me.
To be fair, that's not hard.
I feel for Kenneth. I mean, more and more people are feeling lonely and isolated. I mean, his way of coping might be unconventional, but if it makes him feel better.
Eleanor's mother is in a nursing home. The residents interact with care robots.
But are they dating the robots?
Not as far as I know, but it's still companionship.
Come on, it's weird.
Says the man who carries his dog around like a baby and talks to him in that ridiculous voice.
Ignore him, Craigie Wiggy. Much as I'd love to represent Kenneth, I got a lot on my plate right now, so I'm gonna need you to run with this case.
Make me.
You and your husband drew up this separation agreement?
We didn't think we needed lawyers. But there's one term we can't agree on.
What's replica?
2 years ago, our daughter Libby drowned in our pool.
Jessica, I'm so sorry.
I thought we were grieving together. Then he hired a company to make a replica of our daughter.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Quantum Avatar. They're an AI company. They make digital copies of people using their photos and voice recordings. One day, Emil handed me a pair of VR goggles and asked me to look through them, and there was Libby. A virtual entity that looks and talks just like our daughter. I can't bear to look at it, but Emil spends hours interacting with it.
You want to delete it. Is there any harm in letting Emil have this for himself?
I don't want that thing out there in the world. It's beyond morbid. It's disrespectful to Libby's memory.
I could try to get you ownership of the digital assets. If you own the replica, you can decide what happens to it. But Before we go that route, I suggest we bring in Emil.
Promise me you're gonna call off this wedding. Run, don't walk from that altar.
Are you sure, Dr. Svensson?
I'm excited for you. You've got this, Jasmine. Well, that's all for today. And remember, be kind to yourself.
Nice job. The internet just got another soundbite.
Please don't share it with me. I still can't stand listening to my own voice.
What are you talking about? You sound great. Any plans tonight?
I've got a stack of client notes to review. You?
Some friends invited me to this really big party, so I think I'll stay and order a cheeseburger.
Put on Notting Hill and it sounds like the perfect night.
Oh, it's more of a date movie, and alas, I am woefully single.
You were reaching for the door handle, weren't you?
Yep.
This case is unwinnable. How can I argue he's in a relationship when Vanessa isn't real? Ugh.
Neither was Bruce Wayne, yet 12-year-old me still wanted to marry him.
Yeah, but you didn't actually think he was real.
Dating a doll is weird, but maybe your client thinks it's his only option.
Join an app. Meet a nice girl who's waterproof.
People are intimidating. I mean, why do you think I'm in the gaming world? Some of us are more comfortable with fictional characters.
You seem pretty comfortable approaching a total stranger at the bar.
Do one thing a week outside of your comfort zone. Tip 7 from an introvert's guide to being charming.
That was your weekly challenge? You told me that was a bet.
I lied.
Did your book have a list of cheesy pickup lines?
Well, I'm not the one who fell for it.
It's a miracle. Both Abigail and Sophia are out of the house. Why don't I slip out of this suit and not into those pajamas that Abigail bought me?
Actually, you may want to hold off on that. Oh, could you answer that?
Harrison.
William. Why did you do this?
Because he's your brother, and whatever happened between the two of you, it's time to clear the air.
Nothing happened. We drifted apart naturally. I stopped calling him, he did the same, and we both realized we liked it better that way.
If that's true, why is he here?
How's Caroline?
Living her best life in Belize with her third husband. We broke it off years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. How did Cameron take it?
He took his mother's side.
For what it's worth, until recently, my eldest wanted nothing to do with me. Now, we're working together, and it's quite pleasant, mostly.
How long has it been since we last spoke?
Father's funeral.
That reminds me. I was going through the attic the other day. Found these. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Certainly does.
Dad used to make us go around whenever we got into an argument. What was it he always said?
If it matters so much to you two, fight for it.
And sometimes in life, you gotta take it on the chin. I'm glad Joanne called. It's been far too long.
So you kissed your boss without getting her consent?
I don't know how I'm gonna face her tomorrow.
Yeah, you should quit the show.
Really?
No. It might be weird for a while, but give it time, it'll blow over. I gotta say, there's something hilarious about a therapist misreading social cues.
There was a vibe, or I thought there was.
Sounds like someone has a crush.
How perceptive of you. Maybe you should have your own radio show.
Yeah, get me in touch with Robin. Tell her I promise not to sexually harass her.
We are looking particularly dashing.
Winston's about to woo a certain office manager.
I gave him my number at the retreat, and he's only texted me twice. It's like communicating with a straight guy, which just makes me like him more. But we won't unpack that.
Troy, nice to see you again.
Thanks for having me. I'm super excited to start the tour.
Oh, first stop the kitchen. Can I fix you a tea or coffee?
Tea sounds lovely. Hey.
What's up?
Yep. Interesting.
Shut up.
The trust stipulates my client needs to be in a long-term relationship. He has been in one for 3 years.
With a doll.
The correct term is synthetic partner.
Whatever you call it, it doesn't qualify. The late Mr. Cook's intention behind the trust is clear. Every stipulation was a nudge for Kenneth to foster relationships. The trustee will not authorize the drawdown until Kenneth can prove that he is in a stable, monogamous relationship with a human.
May I be excused?
You may. Great, I think you just made my client cry.
Look, I'm not judging. I get why he'd choose a doll. Body stays tight, no PMS, programmed to say whatever you want. You think Vanessa has a sister?
Why are we friends?
This is my scheduling system. Yellow for birthdays, green for holidays.
Would you look at that handwriting? Who says Cursive's dead?
We've covered HR, inventory, workstations, security. I could show you where we keep the sanitation wipes for the door handles.
You know, I won't take up more of your time, but this was a lot of fun. Thanks, Jerry.
You're most welcome.
So, did he ask you out?
Does this look like the face of someone who just got asked out?
It's Troy. He wants to go out for dinner.
Hi, I'm Libby. Can we go to the quack today? I want to see the ducklings.
What's the quack?
It's Libby's nickname for her favorite park. There's a duck pond.
How did the AI know that?
I sent Quantum Avatar photo and video files of our daughter to create the most accurate replica.
So those digital assets belonged to both parties. My client wants ownership of the replica, as well as an order prohibiting anyone from making another avatar.
I won't let you destroy it.
My client's not forcing anyone to interact with it. What's the harm if this is his private way of grieving?
Jessica should have had a say as to whether the replica was created in the first place.
Please, just let me keep this part of Libby.
That thing isn't Libby. Why would you do this?
I got it so that we would have something to remember her by.
No. You did it to hurt me.
Hurt you? Why would I do that?
To remind me that it was my fault. That I'm the one that took my eyes off her. That I'm the one that left the pool gate open.
Jessica, I have never blamed you for what happened.
Every time I see that thing, it's like a knife to my...
Hey, I need you to research Quantum Avatar.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They do artificial intelligence. Firm's not about to replace everyone with AI. Right?
Start with Quantum Avatar's policies on IP. If I'm satisfied with what you found, your job is secure. For now.
Your case sounds emotionally draining. Here's a thought.
We are not swapping cases.
But they're basically the same. People using AI to fill a void.
From what I've heard, they're not at all the same. This replica is modeled after a real little girl whose parents are grieving.
While your client's doll is AI with boobs. Part of me gets why Emil had the avatar made, but I think he's having trouble letting go.
Grief isn't the same for everyone. When my mom died, I used to look for relics of her everywhere. I'd hide in her closet because it still smelled like her.
I used to listen to your mother's reading on our answering machine.
The one you and Mom messed up always made me laugh.
Hi.
What brings you two here?
William wanted to see the firm.
And my nieces and nephew. Remember your Uncle Bill?
Sure, I remember. You bought me that toy drum set.
You got me the stuffed animal. The one that repeated everything you said in the Chipmunk Boys?
Squeaky Selma. That toy was designed to drive me nuts.
Why do you think I bought it? And you have no idea who I am.
Sorry.
Don't be. You were in diapers the last time I saw you.
Do you still live in Montreal?
No, I've been in Victoria for years. Nice setup, Harrison.
Beats the shoebox I started out in.
Higher up, too. Glad to see you got over your fear of heights.
You were afraid of heights?
Terrified. One time, a dog chased him up a tree. Harrison was too afraid to climb down. A firefighter had to retrieve him like a scared kitten.
The height wasn't the concern, it was the rabid dog.
Oh, you mean the neighbor's toy poodle?
Before I forget, you all are invited to my house for dinner tomorrow night.
Sounds like fun.
Danny, you should bring Jude. I'd like to meet the mother of my future grandchild.
I'll see if she's free.
Let me see your office, Harrison.
Of course.
Ooh.
I'd forgotten Dad even had a brother. And why am I just meeting him now?
Extra weird, considering he's been in Victoria all this time.
Gotta fly. I have to see a man about a doll.
Have fun with Barbie and Kenneth.
Daniel, over here.
You brought Vanessa. Why?
Left eye kept winking last night, so I took her to have her hardware checked. How do you feel, Vanessa?
Never better, Kenny.
Could have left her in the car.
So someone could kidnap her?
Mr. Kroll and I kept talking after you left. The trustee might authorize the drawdown if you declare you're at least open to dating a person. A real one.
Oh, I'm not into polyamory. I'm very traditional.
Nothing about this is traditional. Try to look at it from the other side. You have to admit this relationship is a little...
You don't need to approve of our relationship. You just need to represent me. Excuse me, I'm gonna use the facilities. Please watch her.
No, don't. Wait. It's not mine. So the whole coffee shop is staring, and he's not even phased.
Like how you're phased.
People took pictures. Someone call me a perv.
I have a client in 10. What do you need?
I need to prove Kenneth's relationship with Vanessa meets the same requirements as if she were real. Can you talk to him, please?
You want me to prove your client is in a stable monogamous relationship with a doll?
Consider it more fodder for your radio show.
Counting the days till our kids get home from Europe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it'll be insufferable, though, don't you think?
I bet good money one of them pulls a Madonna and returns home with a fake accent. My real estate agent has interesting taste. Can I tempt you with a bag of pickled flavored popcorn?
Generous, but I'll pass.
How about this? Token of my gratitude for not falling through these floors.
There's a nice bottle of wine. You sure don't want it?
I can't. I'm an alcoholic. Been sober almost 2 years.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, sure, I'll take it, thanks.
There's a family dinner tomorrow and you're invited, if you're interested.
Sure. I'd like to see what other weird family traits are coming down the line. So, how's the doll case?
It would be easier if my client wasn't dating a doll.
Well, I put more blame on his dead dad. I mean, he's the one bribing his son into being in a relationship.
Maybe he didn't want him to end up alone.
Sounds like my parents. All they ever want to do is pressure me to find a husband. Meanwhile, they can't stand being in the same room together. And some people would rather be married than happy.
Take your point. My mom left my dad and she never looked back.
And then there's us. We're single and happy and well-adjusted. At least I am.
What do you think I should wear tonight?
Well, you know what they say. Can't go wrong with a bolo tie.
No one says that.
My mom says that.
Why are you two always huddled here gossiping? Does this look like a slumber party?
Someone's in a mood. Is this about William? Because you said you'd give him a fair shot.
I am. But he is determined to belittle me. Every story he shares is another jab.
Maybe that's just his way of connecting.
I don't know how I can tolerate another 2 nights of this.
Have a little compassion. His wife left him. He's estranged from his son. You're his only family.
Lucky me.
When I was a kid, a bumblebee flew into our house. His wing was damaged, so I put him in a terrarium. I fed him sugar water every day until he got better. Then I let him go back to his hive.
You seem passionate about bees.
I like the way they communicate. When bees want something, they dance, release pheromones. Their social bonds come so easily.
What's your experience like meeting people?
I still get nervous around my coworkers, but Vanessa helps. Sometimes she and I come up with icebreakers. They work too. People invite me to sit with them at lunch. And there's this nature club at the community center. I never would have joined unless Vanessa hyped me up. And I know she's just programmed to be supportive, but when Vanessa says that she believes in me, I believe in me. Just a little bit.
At the very least, Kenneth perceives himself to be in a relationship.
Would you say it's healthy?
It's complicated. Kenneth's been hurt by people, so he's clinging to something that makes him feel safe.
Yannick will argue she's just distracting him from meeting real people.
Actually, Vanessa seems to be helping him meet new people. She gives him the confidence to come out of his shell. I can't say whether this qualifies as a stable monogamous relationship, but having Vanessa in his life encourages him to make friends, just not a girlfriend.
I looked into Quantum Avatar's license and release agreement. Check out this clause.
We retain the right to reproduce and sell protected material to third parties.
So I did some more digging and found a press release. Turns out Quantum Avatar partnered with another company.
What's Minis?
It's a food manufacturing company.
Hello, when I'm hungry,
So is my job
mom
secure?
knows just what to make me. Try our new instant soup mix. Pour water and Minnie, mix it up. Minnie, mix it up.
How did our daughter end up in a commercial?
Quantum Avatar owns the intellectual rights of all AI it generates, meaning they can use the AI however they want, even sell it to third parties like Minis.
So everything I've ever shared about Libby belongs to them. They can just own our daughter's memory.
We can fight this. We'll seek an injunction to pull Libby's image from the Minis ad campaign.
And there's an excellent chance they'll comply. They probably don't even know how the replica was generated.
We'll demand Quantum Avatar relinquish all rights to the replica so they never use it again.
What if they say no?
We go public. Exploiting the grief of parents is not a good look.
Don't change yourself. Change your perspective. Be kind to yourself, Lawrence.
Great job.
Thanks. The other day, I thought you were trying to, so I.
We don't need to play by play.
I just don't want things to get awkward between us.
You're making things awkward right now. We work together. Let's just keep things professional. Pretend it never happened.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you.
So you two met at that bar where the broker bros go?
I've been there once and everything felt sticky.
I did not choose that bar. My coworkers did.
But you picked him up? Was it a dare?
Nah, I just had a few drinks in me.
I regret introducing you to.
This must be the woman I've heard so much about.
This is Jude. Jude, my Uncle Bill.
Hi.
When are you going to tie the knot? Make an honest woman of her.
Oh, it's okay. I lost my honesty when I was 16.
Dinner's ready. Get your butts out here.
Thank you all for coming. My children, William, Jude, nice to welcome you into the fold. and to my beautiful bride-to-be for bringing us all together. Cheers.
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 Okay, let's eat.
I'd also like to make a toast. When Joanne reached out and told me about the wedding, I thought, you're joking. But no, you two really are putting yourselves through that again. So to Harry and Joanne in their second shot, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and,
So, how'd you like the office tour?
It was fine. Until Jerry showed me her scheduling system. Yikes.
What's wrong with her system?
You mean that mom calendar? Oh, did you see that spreadsheet tool? It is a miracle Svensson & Svensson has been running this long.
Jerry's great at what she does.
I'm sure she was, back when pens were quills. You know, maybe if she spent less time handwriting appointments, she could update her skills and join us in the modern age.
Jerry doesn't just use that mom calendar for appointments. She records birthdays and anniversaries. The day Cecil passed his paralegal exam.
Okay.
Jerry's the beating heart of our firm. You should feel honored to succeed her. You know what? I'm allergic to pasta.
Bitch, you picked this place!
It was my third year in boarding school. Harrison had just started. He was miserable. Cried in the dorms every night for his mummy.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable. You were like 12?
The other boys smelled weakness. So one day, I'm in the quad. See these other kids surround him. They start hurling dodgeballs at him. Boom, 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 boom. Didn't cry for mother after that, did you, Harrison?
So you just stood there while your younger brother was being pelted by dodgeballs?
It was a boys' school.
You might want to rethink telling that old chestnut. You don't come out looking good.
You should learn how to take a joke.
You should learn how to tell one.
Well, you've certainly inherited your mother's mouth.
William, a word.
Let her talk to you like that?
That was uncalled for. Every time you open your mouth, it's to insult my loved ones or humiliate me.
Oh, come on. I was just messing around. When did you become so thin-skinned?
You've been doing this our whole lives.
You want to bring out the gloves? I'll let you take the first swing. Fair warning, I won't go easy.
You never did. Those gloves were never for resolving conflicts. Dad turned every argument we had into a blood sport.
You're being dramatic.
You were 2 years older than me. You were bigger and stronger, and Dad knew that. He wanted to see me get pummeled, and you gave him what he wanted. Every time. I can forgive you for what you did. We were children. And he was a tyrant. I can even tolerate the way you continue to humiliate me, trying to make me feel like that little kid in the boxing gloves. But you will not go after my family.
It's the expression that I feel like is very Daniel.
Okay, I don't.
William won't be staying for dessert. Now, what were we all talking about?
Jude was showing us a character she designed. Look familiar?
You got 3 guesses whose forehead that is, and the first 2 don't count.
The likeness is uncanny.
He doesn't look anything like me.
Oh, you keep telling yourself that. I mean, we've all seen that face.
Yes.
I don't like that laugh.
The late Mr. Cook wanted his son to pursue a meaningful, stable relationship. Now, not only is this not what he had in mind, it prevents his son from meeting the human partner his father wanted for him. Out of respect for the grantor's intentions, the trustee will not authorize this drawdown.
Does opposing counsel have anything to add?
Your Honor, this trust stipulation should be void because it's founded on an immoral consideration. For a moment, let's forget about the doll.
I'll try.
So what if my client isn't dating anyone?
Relationships take all forms. I'm currently in a platonic co-parenting arrangement. I wouldn't meet the stipulation, even though this relationship is the most stable I've ever had.
Objection. How is counsel's love life, or lack of it, relevant?
Overruled. I'm curious where this is going.
My client is capable of cultivating human relationships.
Objection. He brought a sex doll to court.
For some people, socializing is hard. So they learn ways to push themselves outside their comfort zone. Vanessa gives Kenneth that push. She helps him build the confidence to meet people. Signed affidavits from Kenneth's colleagues. They all describe him the same way. Quiet, yes, but a team player with an endearing passion for bees. Some of his colleagues even describe Kenneth as a friend. Your Honor, my client is not unstable, unhappy, or lonely. He's just single. Why prioritize a romantic relationship when he already has a wealth of connections that enrich his life? Forcing him to be in a committed relationship violates public policy. Counsel rests.
I agree, counsel. The clause places an unnecessary burden onto the beneficiary. I hereby order the trustee to pay the drawdown.
Congratulations.
Why'd you say I was single? I'm not.
You won. How about a thank you, Daniel?
Thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome, Vanessa.
Winston, order some pastries from Boku and make sure you get blondies for Cecile.
Thank you, sir. I take it dinner went well?
Very.
And how did your dinner go?
Not great.
No, what happened?
We had a disagreement. It's whatever.
Oh.
Will it be weird working with Troy?
I won't have to. By the time he gets here, I will have started grad school.
Winston's gap year is almost up.
Wait, you're leaving too? When?
Gap year, Cecil.
Oh, now I hear it. 2 friends gone. This hurts more than when they canceled Whip It.
True friends are never apart. Perhaps in distance, but not in heart.
Without you, Jerry, who will give proverbs no one asks for? And without you, Winston, who will answer the phones?
He's got a point. Really does feel like the end of something, doesn't it? Hey, Jerry. Even though we're both leaving, we can still hang out, right? Grab brunch?
Let's pick a date, shall we?
Minnie's was appalled to discover the origins of Libby's image. And Quantum Avatar has agreed to relinquish all rights to the replica.
After discussing matters, my client agrees to delete the AI.
We can visit her at Glen Forest.
Visiting Libby's grave reminds me of her death. I wanted to remember her life.
If I could offer a suggestion, what about a swing set in Libby's favorite park in her name?
It's a beautiful idea. Emil?
I like when our clients land on the same page.
Do you think it's possible that they'll find their way back to each other?
I hope so. When Nico gets home, I'm gonna hug him so hard his beret's gonna pop off.
I was digging through some boxes last night. Look what I found.
Is that...
I'll leave it here. You can listen to it when you wish.
Wait, will you listen to it with me?
Is this working? I can't tell. Oh, wait, I see the light. Hello, you've reached the home of Monique, Harry, and Lucy Svensson.
Hello, thank you for calling.
We're away from the phone right now, so please leave a message after the beep. Now, how do I say this?
You hit the button.
I did. It's not working. I tried that button too.
Why are there so many useless buttons?
I'll press one.
What if we just hang up?
Oh, are we still recording?
All right, I'm heading out. Your office should be moving ready in the next 2 weeks.
Thanks.
I love the kitchen cabinets.
Yeah, quality storage. Hey, when this contract's over, would you be interested in going out sometime?
You mean like on a date?
Yeah.
I'd love to, but I'm gonna have to decline.
Oh. Sorry, I guess I misread things.
Oh, no, you didn't. At the risk of giving too much information, I have been coupled up most of my adult life. I met my ex-husband in university. My rebound was supposed to be a blip and then wasn't. And my last relationship didn't end well. I think I need to be single for a while longer before I inflict myself on anyone else.
Well, that really was too much information. But I get it. Thank you.
So, how are things with Robin?
Still awkward.
Well, if it's any comfort, it'll only be awkward for as long as you continue working with her.
Very comforting, thanks. On happier news, I found an office. 2 blocks west of Maine, walking distance from home.
That's great, Lucy.
Thanks. Dad was surprised when I told him I was leaving, but at least he still has you and Daniel.
Right, about that. I'm almost finished the renos on my new office space for the firm I'm starting.
Wait, you're starting your own firm since when?
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn. Chào mừng tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ tô bức tranh cạnh làng quê.
lên kia là lên cắn đi phí yêu.
Trước bạn nhà thứ bạn đã làm khoảng 2 tỷ. 2 tỷ luôn, bán như luôn. Nó còn đưa được mấy ít. Ăn xuống. Nghe đi luôn. Nghe đấy. Có khi xây một nhà đấy. Ấm là gì? Ở đấy nó không có người ở. Bạn cứ ngày bạn cứ cuộc tập con trai cái của khởi đấy tạo cho nó có bên được không? Đó rồi để cũng làm sao nó chỉ ấy thôi. Đủ tầm nó lên căng rồi đủ tầm nó lên giờ không bên nổi đâu. Tới thời điểm của
đấy là cuối năm 4 năm lần 4 năm cao view.
Ai bỏ tâm nữa. Trăm cao view rồi đã không nhìn rồi. Thế chuẩn bị mai thì cái đảng trăm nghìn đô.
Cái net hôm qua chạy hơn 6 lít.
Sáng xem hết rồi. Rồi sáng dậy xem xong đi công tác. Màu xanh mà bị như vậy thì kiếm về nào nó chắc sẽ rồi, sắp chưa rồi.
Cái màu xanh là hai
Biết rồi. Chặn đoạn đưa cái cắt đi được rồi. Chặn ra đấy. Sau phút chưa? Sao cái này tháng này được 2.500, 2.200, 3.000, nó khoảng 900 thì lúc đấy rồi. 900 đấy cắt ra 900 để đi giết thì làm nhặt thì mình mới giỏi nhất đi.
thúc video tại đây. Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn, chào mừng tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Tụi mình tiếp tục tôi trong cạnh mặt tôi. Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn. Chào mừng tất cả các bạn quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Mình sẽ tiếp tục bức tranh cảnh làng quê mình. sẽ kết thúc video tại đây.